A visit to Ngeche village is definitely a magical day out for anyone who has the slightest interest in art and design. Ngeche is commonly known as the artist village. It gives people of all walks of life a chance to transform their lives through art. It has more than 50 artists, with some exhibiting their art pieces even in German museums. Evanson Kenyan is a visual artist from Ngeche. He does paintings, carvings, sculpture, video art, junk metal art, among others. He knew early in his age he absolutely had to be an artist.
I was maybe in study 4. It's a very interesting, it's a kind of a story. I had started when we were in school. We used to sing these songs for competitions. And after it was all done and many years came by, I decided to think of how I should present that song to somebody who would have understood it. But it was in this language, English language. So one time I saw two people, an African and a white man, walking somewhere. And I started to learn to them and tell them I want to sing a song because they are the ones who could have understood it. And at the end of the day, they gave me a gift, which in the middle of the gift there was some colors, and those colors I started experimenting, or that's how I started art.
As he takes time to explain some of his paintings to us, one can't help but feel how passionate he is as he smiles all through.
This is a new technique, it's called smoke art, and whatever you see here, the colors you see were not in the painting. They just emerged from the background. But what I played around with was my invention. So this kind of inventions drives me to work more harder. In this particular piece, I wanted to package a situation whereby I was attracted by a scenario where so many people tended to meet, especially bus stations. Those seems to be the most terrific situations. As you can see in that piece, there is an incorporation of a sketch. This is an old man, this particular one, and possibly that is how the child would end. His life is not taken care of. So it's a kind of a message that something should be done now, if not later.
But as the years progressed, he found that many people were interested in art, and not just for money and leisure, but also as a tool to curb vices in the village like idleness, drug abuse, among others. Yet the rising popularity of the practice is attributed to middle class. Although artists from this village love what they do, they say buying the materials for their work is expensive. But even so, they create original stuff.
Everything I knew I create, it's unique in its own way. It's not like I used to repeat paintings or to copy from others. I have become more original in my works than I was before.
The artists also use murals within the village small town to bring the art closer to the people. They say that a picture speaks 1,000 words, and for Ngeche villagers the tale remains the same. They're using art as a way of addressing various issues that affect the society. Olivia Ngatia for Ebru African News.